Well, welcome students with your chapter second, Lost Spring. The explanation I'll give this chap of this chapter is consists of two stories, stories of stolen childhood. So first, I'll start with the first story. Sometimes I find a rupee in the garbage. Why do you do this? I ask Sahib, whom I encounter every morning, scrounging for gold in the garbage dumps of my neighborhood. Sahib left his home long ago, set amidst the green fields of Dhaka. His home is not even a distant memory. There were storms that swept away their fields and homes. His mother tells him. That's why they left, looking for gold in the big city where he now lives. I have nothing else to do, he mutters, looking away. Go to school? I say glibly, realizing immediately how hollow the advice must sound. There is no school in my neighborhood. When they build one, I'll go. If I start a school, will you come? I ask, half jokingly. Yes, yes, he says, smilingly broadly. A few days later, I see him running up to me. Is your school ready? It takes longer to build a school, I say, embarrassed at having made a promise that was not made. But promises like mine abound in every corner of his bleak world. So here the story starts with the writer's question: Why do you do this? She simply asked this question to a boy whose name is Sahib. The writer name is Anis Jung. She asked a question to Sahib, uh, whom she has seen, whose encounter every morning she used to encounter means face every morning, who scrounging for gold, who he's picking gold in the garbage. Gold, I'll tell you what is the meaning of gold later on, but here's something new, something excitement in the garbage dumps of his neighborhood. Now she talks about Sahib. The Sahib left his home a long time ago, set amidst the green field of Dhaka, where Dhaka is the name of the place. It is in Bangladesh. Fine. So he used to live in the green field of Dhaka in mid of amidst means mid of the green field of Dhaka. Now his home is not a very far memory. So just because of natural calamity due to storm, swept away his field, removed his fields, that his mother used to tell him, and then they came back to India. And now in this big city in Delhi, where he's living now, just stronging for gold. They just pick the gold, and then this is the only one for means of their survival. So he simply mutters, I have nothing else to do. That means he has nothing else to do. Exactly. Then she simply says, go to school, because he has no school. So he says, there is no school in my neighborhood. When they means authority will build one, then he will go. She just said, if she starts a school, will he come? He said, if I start a school, will you come? He said, yes, that's a good sign. That means a light of hope. Then after a few days, writers saw that the boy is running and coming to her. And then he said, is your school ready? She felt embarrassed, very sorry. And she said, it takes longer to build a school. Actually, she made a promise, and the promise was not easy to build. It's not easy to do. And such promises like her scattered, abound means scattered in every corner of his dark world, bleak world. Thank you for listening.